December 1st, a date most people cross without thinking, a day that arrives quietly, like any other sunrise, like any other morning. But for those who are sensitive, intuitive, spiritually awake, the moment December steps in feels different. It hits the chest differently. The breath becomes slower. The world feels unusually still. There is a shift not in the sky, but in you. Because December 1st is not just the start of a month. It's a threshold between who you were and who you are about to become. This day carries an invisible weight, a spiritual reset that doesn't announce itself with noise. It arrives softly, silently, like someone gently placing a hand on your shoulder and whispering, "It's time. Time to release, time to realign, time to return to the version of yourself you abandoned while surviving the year." The energies of December have a way of pulling the truth out of you. And the truth is, you've changed. You're not the same person who started this year. You're carrying lessons you never planned to learn, pain you never expected to feel, clarity you didn't realize you were developing. December 1st is the spiritual checkpoint where all these pieces suddenly make sense. This day marks the moment old patterns begin to fall apart. Attachments weaken. People who were draining you suddenly feel distant. Situations that kept repeating suddenly lose control over you. December arrives like a mirror, showing you all the ways you've grown that you never acknowledged. And somewhere in the middle of this, you feel something rising, a strange, quiet confidence, a sense that the universe has been rearranging things behind the scenes, a sense that everything you've been going through has been preparing you for something bigger than your current understanding. December 1st is the moment your soul whispers, "I'm ready for the next chapter." There is something incredibly sacred about this time of year, something ancient, something powerful. It's the energy of completion. It's the energy of destiny. It's the energy of realignment. And right now, as December begins, your spirit becomes more honest with you than ever. You start noticing what no longer fits in your life. You start sensing who is not meant to continue with you. You start feeling which habits have been pulling you backward. This is not coincidence. This is clarity. When the final month opens, the universe pushes everything towards truth. It strips away illusions, reveals hidden motives, and exposes the emotional weight you've been carrying without realizing it. This period acts like a spiritual detox, removing the noise so your true voice can finally be heard. And that's why this moment feels like a reset, not the kind you talk about, but the kind you feel deep in your bones, the kind that makes you quietly promise yourself, "This time, I will do better. This time, I will choose myself." December 1st is not the beginning of a month. It is the beginning of a mindset, a shift from reaction to creation, from survival to expansion, from self-doubt to self-leadership. This is the moment your inner fire reignites. You may not see it yet, but small sparks inside you are waking up. Your purpose, your discipline, your confidence, your intuition. The version of you who is scared, drained, overwhelmed, begins dissolving, and a stronger version starts stepping forward. And as all of this unfolds, the universe is not silent. It is reorganizing your path. It is moving opportunities into place. It is clearing connections, blocking your growth. Because December doesn't just end the year, it prepares you to step into the next one with power, intention, and truth. This reset is spiritual, it is emotional, it is mental, it is your soul choosing to evolve. As you move deeper into December's frequency, you begin to feel the difference in your spirit. This is the time when you become more selective with your energy, more aware of what you deserve, more connected to who you truly want to be. And the beauty is, this shift doesn't require noise, motivation, or pressure. It requires presence. It requires truth. It requires you. December 1st marks the quiet birth of a new timeline. You might not realize it today, but the decisions you make in this energy will shape your next year. The boundaries you set now will protect you. The habits you start now will strengthen you. The goals you declare now will manifest with more power than at any other time. This is why the universe uses December as a moment to pause you, reset you, and reconnect you with your own inner wisdom. The year may have been heavy. You may have carried things you never spoke about. You may have had moments where you questioned your path, your worth, your future. But December arrives to show you that nothing was wasted. Every struggle sharpened you. Every detour redirected you. Every heartbreak opened something new inside your soul. And now, the reset begins. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. Not because someone told you to change, not because of a calendar, but because on a deep spiritual level, your soul is done with the past version of you. It's ready for growth. It's ready for self-improvement. It's ready for the life you've been too afraid to claim. So as December unfolds, pay attention to the signs, to the synchronicities, to the quiet guidance you feel in your chest. This is your month of awakening, your month of alignment, your month of returning to yourself. December 1st isn't just the start of a new cycle. It's the universe handing you the pen and whispering, "Write the life you desire. I will support every step." And if you're listening to this, if these words reached you, then this moment was meant for you. Your reset has already begun. Your new chapter is already unfolding. And the best version of you is finally stepping forward. As December's energy deepens, something begins to shift in the unseen. You may feel it as a subtle restlessness, a soft inner pull, or sudden moments of clarity that appear out of nowhere. This is the universe recalibrating your path. It's the spiritual equivalent of clouds parting after a long storm. Not instantly, but gradually, beautifully, with meaning. This is the period where you begin to outgrow your old emotional reflexes. The way you used to react, overthink, and doubt yourself no longer feels natural. You might even surprise yourself with how calmly you handle situations that once triggered you. This isn't luck. It's transformation. It's spiritual maturity. It's evidence that the old version of you is dissolving and a wiser version is rising. December 1st opens a portal to this inner evolution, a shift that says, "Enough. It's time to stop living in the wounds of the past." And suddenly, you feel yourself stepping out of old emotional cycles, the ones that drained you, confused you, or made you feel small. You feel the urge to clean your space, clean your energy, clean your life. And this is important. When your soul is preparing for expansion, you start losing tolerance for anything that feels misaligned. The universe isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. The misalignment had to be exposed so you could rise above it. December does not come to hurt you, it comes to free you. So, in these days, listen. Listen to the tiny shifts inside you. Listen to the new desires forming in your heart. Listen to the voice telling you that you're ready for more, because this is your rise, quiet, steady, unstoppable. The deeper you travel into December's frequency, the more you begin to notice the truth behind this spiritual reset. The universe is removing everything that cannot follow you into your next chapter. And at first, That removal may look like loss. It may look like distance. It may look like people fading, plans changing, routines breaking, old versions of you collapsing. But this is not destruction. This is renewal. Everything that leaves your life during this time leaves because it is too small for the person you're becoming. Everything that suddenly feels heavy becomes heavy because your soul is outgrowing it. December magnifies the lessons you ignored throughout the year. It shows you what you have tolerated for too long. It shows you who has drained your energy without giving anything back. It shows you where you've abandoned yourself, not to punish you, but to guide you back. And then comes the most powerful part of this reset. You begin to reclaim parts of yourself you forgot you had. Your discipline returns. Your creativity reawakens. Your confidence relights like a flame that never truly died. The tired version of you, the one that was drained, confused, uncertain, begins stepping aside. And you finally meet the version of yourself that the year was shaping in silence. This is why December feels sacred. This is why December feels emotional. This is why December feels like both an ending and a beginning. Your higher self is taking over now. Your future self is leading the way. And every single thing happening around you, even the uncomfortable moments, is part of the shift you prayed for. Your life is not falling apart. It's falling into place. As December's reset reaches its highest point, you start to feel something many people miss. A sense of alignment you cannot explain. It comes in waves. It comes in hints. It comes in moments where you suddenly feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be, even if your life isn't perfect yet. This is the universe syncing your internal timeline with your destiny timeline. You may notice that the future feels closer. Dreams feel more real. Your intuition becomes louder, clearer, harder to ignore. You might start waking up with ideas, insights, or a sudden desire to change something that no longer reflects who you are becoming. These are not random impulses. This is the spiritual reset code activating inside you. You are being rewritten. You are being upgraded. You are being aligned. And in this alignment, something magical happens. You stop chasing things. Instead, things begin to come toward you. The right people, the right opportunities, the right mindsets, the right clarity. December is when the universe begins placing what belongs to you directly in your path, sometimes gently, sometimes abruptly. The delays suddenly make sense. The rejections suddenly look like protection. The silence you lived through suddenly feels like preparation. This is why December 1st is not just a date. It's a turning point, a spiritual pivot. The moment the universe says, "Your next chapter requires a new version of you, and I'm preparing you for it." You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time. The reset you feel is not a coincidence. It is a sign. It is alignment. It is the universe saying, "Get ready. The life you asked for is starting to unfold